have dreams, big and wild schemes. They see all the hues with vibrant views in the world of truths. But now, there is no time for dreaming, seeing beauty clear. You have to work your ass off, face your every fear. Sell yourself and your soul for another handful of silver. Trade your hopes away for a bowl of rice, for a handful of silver. Work faster, harder, for a handful of silver. Let your hopes wither. For a handful of silver, you're lost in gray of the river. In the beginning, kids are a pure heart, innocent and artfully smart. They see each other as equals, steeped in trust and no fear, in honesty, no hate, a bond that won't rust. But now we harbor hatred and indifference, in greed and lust we find deliverance. In shadows deep we cast our dreams away, submerged in hues of gray. We are afraid to be what we want to be, fearful of others, their judgments won't set us free. In this world full of masks, fakes and disguise, torn from truth into hypocrisy's ties. For a handful of silver, work faster, harder. For a handful of silver, let your hopes wither. For a handful of silver, you're lost in gray of the river. It's what's happening everywhere. The world has lost the colors in favor of gray. Dreams and inner desires turned into fear and anxiety. For a handful of silver, we sold ourselves. For a handful of silver, work faster, harder. For a handful of silver, let your hopes wither. For a handful of silver, you're lost in gray